Little Swen, you have to know about Little Swen. When I was little Swen, true. When I was little Swen, I had a problem saying my words with owls. And so I would say it without the owls, like crazy. And it was like really weird. And I would try and talk when I was little Swen. Well, I had all sorts of little adventures when I was little Swen. Want to hear about one of them?
Yeah! Yes, Dora!
Dora.
One time when I was little Swen, I was hanging around in my house, and everything was dandy. And then all of a sudden there was a knock at the door, and you know who it was?
Who?
It was my friend. So I said, "Hey, come on in." And so he came in the house and kind of hung around, and he says, "Swen, I gotta tell you, I gotta have you come see what I did to that tree fort." Because behind in our backyard, it had this big jungle. And in the jungle, we had constructed a tree fort. So we put up this tree fort, and he had made some remodeling arrangements. So I said, "But I can't go because my family's going on vacation." He says, "Yeah, let's just take real quick." I said, "Mom, can I go?" She says, "Yeah." I said, "All right." And she goes, "Hurry back because we're going on vacation." So we went around the corner and back behind our house to the big jungle. We walked into the jungle. We got to the tree where the tree fort was, and they had these rungs. You know how they got up there? Because we put them out. We were climbing up the rungs to get to the tree. Rung by rung. You have to be careful when you get to the top rung because a nail was missing, so it was kind of hollow. It was like this on the rung. So I opened up the door, and I couldn't believe all my eyes. My friend put in this, he put in wall carpeting in there. And I was like, "This is great." We sat down there and talked about life and stuff, and all of a sudden I'm like, "I have got to get home." So I said, "We're going on vacation, my family wants me to come with them." And so I'm like, "I gotta go." I'm like, I was running as fast as I could to get to the house. I'm like, this is what it looked like if it was in a movie. I was running and come up around the corner of the house. I look in the front yard, and everything was gone that was laid out for the vacation. The tent and the canoes and the igloo. I'm like, I can't believe it. In fact, I looked, and even our purple station wagon was gone. And I was like, I see that I'm home alone. So I waited there in the driveway for them to come. We used to go along the block because sometimes they teach a lesson. They'd say, we go around the block and pretend like we left them. And I wouldn't fall for it. They weren't coming. Maybe they went around 2 blocks. Maybe they went around the world. So I decided to wait inside the house where I was a little more comfortable, and I could look out a big picture window, and I'm kind of hanging out here, and I'm like, in the rocking chair when I would walk in it, and I kind of put my feet up on the wedge. Yeah, I put my feet up on the window, and we kind of went like this. The window goes, wow. And then I thought, wow. And I put my feet a little bit higher, and I was like, wow. gonna go for like maximum wow. See if I can just get, so I put my feet in the middle of the circumference. I took a deep breath and I'm like, just all of a sudden, the whole window was like, I looked up in the window and there wasn't even any window left. Just all these little windows everywhere. Like, so I looked up and just then, here comes a perfect station wagon. Goes into the driveway and my dad, he's a big boy, he gets out of the car, pulls his head back to the window of the driveway. Stay in the car. I could hear him though, because like the window was open. He comes and stands in the foyer and he looked at me and he goes, go. So I walked right up to him, and I'll never forget because he picked me up. He holds me like this. He's like, and he squeezes me and he's like, son, are you okay? I'm like, At this point, I didn't know if he noticed the window. He looks over there and he goes, you know something? And I'm like, he says, I just want you to know that I love you. I love you so much. There's nothing you'll do that will make me not love you anymore. And I was like, really? Like, yes. He looked over at the window and he's like, there may be some things that you do that will disappoint me, but I will always love you. I remember that, and I remember that story because I learned 2 lessons from that. The first lesson I learned was that, you know what? As much as my dad loves me, when I do stuff wrong, our Father in heaven, too, loves us even more. Because we're created to be like our Father in heaven. Same image. God loves us and each one of us so much. No matter what.
Come on, Sharon.
Even that. And the second thing that I learned is, next time you got a little window and you're going like, wow. Don't do the last wow.
Wait, oh.
Thank you very much.